Let's stream and game. Hello YouTube, it's me, Rival Gaz. Don't worry about the fact that I'm running away over here just trying to get the stream up on the TV. So many great deals going on Steam right now. So many incredible games out there to play. I'm going to keep on going today with... Oh, shivers, look at this speaker. We were doing some cleaning this morning, YouTube. That's why it was like delayed. That's all good though. But yeah, happy Valentine's Day, everybody. At McDonald's and ran around and enjoyed myself at home, and I realized that like most of y'all still be at work today or doing something, you know what I mean? So stay awesome, guys. Have a great day. Don't feel stressed or whatever. You ain't got no Valentine. Rip. It happens. Not to me, but it happens. Shout out to all our subscribers. You guys rule. And yeah, I had this plan. I was thinking about. Shout out to streamers 0 views, baby. I had this plan of playing like this one indie game. I thought Kuna might like it. How you going, Sanchez? Stay awesome. Now the part where I'm up to here is like, well, it's just puzzle after puzzle after puzzle, and there seems to be some kind of overarching theme here or whatever, but you know, not that I could tell you what it really is or anything like that, you know. Put my hoodie on. It's cold, but yeah. Reconnaissance. Ain't that a throwback? Shout out to everybody in the ADF and the DOW. I'm doing okay, Sanchez. How about you? What's the goods? Are you having a nice Valentine's Day? I hope you are. Okay, there's a green one here. Good is good. Yeah, nice, 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 nice. You got any plans? I think Haddo in the Discord, I think he is going out to do like some kind of special sushi thing. 6 courses, I think, for him and his missus. And I think at the country club, guys, I think we're gonna do red meat. We're gonna cook up some steaks. And I think for our viewers in California, like everything starts a little bit later. Tomorrow even. Shivers, okay. Well, I gotta try solve this puzzle. There's quantum tunneling wall, which is a good start. Anything you guys want to talk about, obviously I'm right here, but yeah, it's time for me to puzzle. I might play that goth game tomorrow, and I see also that like one of my favorite Sonic games is also on sale. Wouldn't mind grabbing that. Okay, well I can't get in here. There's a blue, which I wonder if it is as simple as standing on it, connecting to it, taking the blue energy. Hey, why aren't you on the... Perfect. There we go, place it on the thing and shoot the beam across. I'm actually thinking about, right now, streaming this game called Clash. The one that, that Jinxie dude is responsible for making famous again. Him and Jimmy both, I suppose. The reason being is that I know it's pretty popular in Canberra, where I'm from. I could check it out. I'll look at it. I'll write it down. I'll write it down. But yeah, gosh, there's that game, and whilst I remember, I got to open up these others too. There we go. Super Animal Royale and Habbo. Both of them, guys, I want to do. Yuki was like yapping in the Discord about dinosaurs all day. Latest back. Latest, dude. Latest. Take care. Take care. Thanks for hanging out. Stay safe, Sanchez. Be good. Yeah, that Clash game, and then there's a few others that I wouldn't mind trying. So I can take this blue. My brain's kind of off, so there's a green there. I've got this quantum tunneler here, which won't let me tunnel through. But what? I imagine I gotta get it out. Still though, because you can shoot through... Whoa. Because you can shoot through purples, I'm wondering if it's possible to this RGB converter. You can't tunnel through there. And you can't shoot. Yeah, I see. Oh, I should put on some classical music or something, guys, whilst we puzzle. Well, I got the feeling that I need the quantum tunneler out here, and it can point at that wall, maybe. Because you got this RGB converter, which if you aim it straight through here, will make the blue into a red, which can connect to that. Then why can't this just connect to that type of thing? With the first step being just placing this here temporarily so I can grab this out. What was that about? Didn't even need to do that, really. Okay, blue to blue. This is a... What do you convert to exactly? Well, do you need two? I got a feeling this needs two. Okay, it needs the green to convert across. That's no problems. Yeah, I thought it was gonna turn into a red, but that's where I was mistaken. So we tunnel through here. Gotta get this green, this line here. That's gotta shoot through the wall. Back at this one, type of thing. Spot on. shivers. Shivers. Gonna be slow and steady day, guys, doing this. Not sure where to aim this to create the hole. Let's put it in the middle. This is technically right, but not right. Same with this. Technically right, but not right. And puzzling is hard. Alright, the green. I need to get one of the things out here. I just don't know if it's... this one? Or that one, because there's a blue thing there that you can always use to shoot at that. But I'm kind of thinking that this thing needs to be... because you can get the blue from the wall, but how do you get the green out? Let's just take this one for now. Screw around with it. Oh no, you can't take it with you. But you can place it through the wall like so. Which means then you don't really need the tunneler. The tunneler can kind of be placed on this switch here. Then this guy can kind of go over there. So place the driller. Whoops. Pick you up. Don't mind me. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think about Clash before. That's a good idea. It's gonna be toxic, but like better than nothing. Spend some dollary dues on that too. Get the mindset of the cadets, maybe. Okay, so wait, what? This corner? Laser beam, and then this is gonna shoot the green to this guy, which is gonna shoot it got it. Okay. Just gotta do a little switcheroo. Sorry, itchy nose. And see if I can get it to connect to this. Okay. Or have I got this... if I got this wrong. You don't need to beam, do ya? Oh, that's the point. You don't need to shoot the beam, you just gotta accumulate the beam. Okay. Well, yeah, then I'll take the fudge. Take the converter. This has got to come over here just for a sec. Converter with me. Let's get everything back to front. Yeah, happy Valentine's Day, Gemini. Happy Valentine's Day, Google. Everyone on YouTube, everyone watching, everyone just like who clicks on the VODs and stuff. Thank you guys. So yeah, this was the wrong one. I needed the accumulator. It's funny because you start off with it and you think, oh yeah, that's the move, but it's only because you're starting off with it. Hang on. Just had my phone vibrate. What's going on? Discord noties. What's going on, Zap? Yay, he's doing it. So good. I'm really happy for him. He's cycling, guys. He's out there doing it, living his best life. Actually looks amazing. Hopefully he doesn't get, you know, in trouble, like cycling somewhere he shouldn't be. That'd be so funny. Break all the rules, Zap. Okay, drop the accumulator on the inside. Shoot on past. Grab the green stuff. Green to green. Discharge the accumulator. Accumulate green. Green has been accumulated. Drop it back on the outside. Take said accumulator. Run it back. Place it down here. That's how we do the red. Now we just got to do the blue. Don't need the driller no more. You were just a connector. So let's connect that to... Whoops. That to that. Sorry, first person will make it a bit easier to see. That to that. And then to that. And place. Perfect. See, that's activated. Now we've just got to get this RGB converter. Connect it to that. To the green. To the red. And then just place it on the platform. It'll absorb. Combine the colors into this, and then beep boop. Perhaps the easiest game I've ever played. Let me just double check if there's any other coffee anywhere else. For me,
I can't imagine spending years in such a desolate place. For what? Science? Enlightenment? I'd much rather be back home in New Jerusalem.
I think it's beautiful in its own way. But I don't understand how our ancestors could survive here. They were so fragile. Imagine getting stuck out here in the cold. I wonder if there are wolves.
It's kind of a miracle biological humans lasted as long as they did.
Okay, I'm back, guys. There is no extra coffee. But there is bubbly water, though, which is huge. If some of you guys want some, it's in the fridge. Let's go beep boop. I know, imagine playing the most unpopular games. Gemini was like, there's like 3 people who watch this on the entire internet, Gaz. And I was like, that's fine. Those 3 people are myself, on the computer, on the TV, and on my phone. Okay, number 7. Let's go. Rainbow. T-Riff. Only one tiny room. What do we've got? A converter. We got 2 converters. And an accumulator. Red, blue. Green, red, blue. Green, blue. I scuffed that. You can see the pattern. Red to the blues to the greens. Which means, hang on. Got a connection, but I think it's got to server it because it's not quite right yet. means I gotta place this one here, and then this one behind it, far enough so that way you can do the arcing. And then this is the one here, so gotta accumulate the red, place the red, accumulate red to red. Then it's blue to blue, so take this one. It needs red. Red and blue makes green. Okay. Well, this will be the furthest most one then. This thing's in the way. Shivers. I've kind of scuffed this, but let's just see what ends up happening anyway. Then the red and the green makes blue, which connects to these things, which I place. Then I pick this up. Everything's working except for this one red, because this thing's in the middle. So it's like I've got to reconfigure the other ones. Okay. Let's just discharge this for a sec. Make you red. Perfect. Take the accumulator. Place it on the first one. Okay. Then I need a green, which is these two guys. Oh, wait. These two guys make a green. It's pretty much perfect. I might have made it too elaborate. Then I place it. And then this is a red and a green make blue. And then place. Connect. Beep boop. Yeah, I overcomplicated it in the beginning. Sign of a true genius.
I'm impressed.
Okay, now where are we going? Number 8, this way. That's clearly one of the towers. Oh, here we are at number 8 already. Remember. Okay, so there's a zoomy platform. Red. I can go in here. Activate said zoomy platform. There's a red thing there. And a connector here. Alright, well, we need to swap the connector and the accumulator. Take the connector. Well, technically you can whatever, you know what I mean, but it ain't gonna work the same way, so... Oh, shivers. I see. Actually, no, I don't see. I thought I could take this, swap them, then take the other thing out, but that ain't how it works. Even if I place this, you can't just drop it on the top. That's not the idea. Well, let me just place it and see what the jump is like. Same with this. Yeah, okay. I can't take it in there with me because of the purple walls. That's fine though. I can run the connector to this. Maybe it's just about trying to wing it. Yep, that's absorbed. And I place it here. Take this, come around the corner like so. First person view. Connected to the accumulator to the thingamajigger. Straight on in. Okay. Got a block. An additional red thing. This is probably to do the switcheroo that I was thinking about. And what's this here? An additional thing. Additional thingy. Actually, I do want to listen back to the game, guys, one sec, because I haven't done that. Give me 1 second. The way I want to do it is, you're playing at -6. Let me check -6. Well guys, -6 is the same volume at what I'm listening to right now, so I don't know if it's too loud or not, but please let me know, okay? Better to have this beautiful music being a little louder than not. The difference is not that noticeable. Hey, thank you very much. Just got a follow from a real person on Twitter. Thank you very much. Ooh. Abiotic Factor is on sale. Nuts. I'm so glad we already beat Abiotic Factor. It's just about getting back in there to do the DLC. But maybe that's later. Good work on the sale, guys. Okay, sorry YouTube. Let's keep on keeping on. That's my break, so to speak. Gotta shoot that. That's fine though, because that's what the box is for, right? What do you think that changes? Oh no. Not quite, Shivers. Not quite, Shivers. Okay, then I just gotta shoot the laser. The red will come all this way, which should hit that, but it needs to be on the box. Oh, fudge. Well, maybe this laser... You can't hit it from here, eh? Can't get that angle. But it can from here. It can from here, but then I need to get the accumulator inside the other room. And then in order to do that, I need the box. But if I take the box, then I can't flip the wall. But we flip the wall later, after said fact. That's no problem. And I hold the box, I take it with me, and then I gotta take the box out with me, I believe. Still one step at a time. That thing can't stay on, which means that if I get the box in there, and I take that out, the box stays in there. This thing flipping that could be just like a waste of time type of thing, because it's already open, right? And then I can, from this position, I can still shoot the laser to the point. Let's just try that first, because that's the most common sense one that's liable to break. Oh, but I don't have the accumulator, so the accumulator's got to get in here. Shivers. Okay, let me just put the box down. What ridiculous puzzling. You know, I was thinking about this the other day, YouTube, how like life is already so hard. So hard. Life is so hard. And then it's like you want to go and do a puzzle game on top of that, do you? Yeah, I know. I gotta get this out. And I know how. But then I lose the box. And then by losing the box, I don't have the height to do the challenge. So that means that I have to lose the connector. Alright, let's just do this bit. This bit we can always reset subsequently. The connector's got to go in there first, which means the box stays out, I think. Connector on the platform, this guy on the thing. Goated. Alright. Connect to that. Grab the box, speed run through. Place this on this. Wait, I gotta get this in here, but pick that up. Thing gets scuffed. Therefore, take the accumulator, place in place, then just wait for it. Yep. That is now on. If I pick this up though, it gets scuffed. Got to get the accumulator in there. Which means powering that to hit that. Which means I gotta move this. Like so. This can't, first person, I can't hit that wall from here, can I? Even from these angles. You can just shoot some red out. Okay. Well, shooting red out, that doesn't really help me though. The red's down there. I've already taken the red with me. So, just lost the accumulator, that's fine. I mean, the connector, that's fine. That opens that, but I've got to get this inside here, which means shooting a red beam at this. This thing, this is gonna shoot. It ain't gonna reach, eh? I can try. Can't see it though. Need to be here. Yikes, guys. Shivers and sad noises. Beep boop. A sad beep boop. Okay. Pick you up. This can be placed here and here. Collect this, which doesn't really matter because it's kind of just got to be placed here to hit that and that. How do I get this back outside? Don't want to lose the accumulator though. This doesn't get disassembled. There's no other items. That's confined in there, so I just have to figure out this bit. Open the gate, let me in. We'll just pick this up. Place that there. Shivers. It's just got to get behind this blue door somehow. Have I missed a step? Let me think back, because the box is out here, which allowed, I didn't even need, which allowed me to, well, didn't even need, the box didn't even need to be out here because I could just walk in there. Or actually, no. I needed the box on this so I could hold the connector so I could jump over the fence and then place the connector on that so I could take the accumulator that's in my hand and then jump over the fence, thus leaving that behind. No worries. Now I hold the accumulator. I need one of these two to be on. Just power them both on while I wait and think about this. Okay, so they're both on now. That's fine, only need one needs to be on. And I have to find a way to power them using this thing. So let me just move back. Just place it there. Let me pick you up, see if I can get you to connect to that, to that, to that. So this is on, but it ain't shooting at anything. This really needs to be outside, but it's not possible for me to get it outside as I need something to be on this platform to power this thing so I can jump out with it, because I can't take it with me outside. And the only thing that's going to do that is the box, and I can get the box out. I can get the box out. I can. Swag. Swag. Okay, that thing's out. Now how did I say I was going to get the box out? Watch and learn, YouTube. Ravagaz. Great. Okay, now the rest of it's easy. The rest of it's just some like smooth brain activity. First things first. Connect you to this. You connect to that. Ah, shivers. And that. And I'm just going to place you here. Then we get the box real quick. Run it back in place. Collect the accumulator. What the fudge? Oh no. Do you not work just without the accumulator being on? Shivers. Okay. Well, everything's out, so I have everything that I need. How do I make it so that way? Well, you can just go all the way down here, like so, can't you? Connect to that in place. Easy. Then I can just grab the accumulator. I'm in here now, so I don't really need that, because this is powering it still, which is a total W in fact. Okay, place. Take that. Connect to these two and place on the box. Oh, don't tell me you're not high enough. Okay, do you need to be like right up on it? Okay, well, whatever. Beep boop, beep boop. Good work, beep boop. To the portal. Big frozen lake vibes. Actually, YouTube, I might. Maybe I will drop it down. I'll just drop it down a little bit. I know the layering, how things sound. Some of my viewers, like, you guys are watching on phones, you guys are watching on TVs, watching on laptops, on tablets. It's always different. Okay, this way. Just because it sounds fine to me might not mean it sounds fine to you guys. You guys are my most valued customers. Alrighty, let's solve this puzzle. Fudge. Slightly off. That's a reset. Nailed it. To the giant tower. Empty. Golly, talk about going the wrong way. Who's that? What's this? Beep boop.
Sometimes it seems the only choices we have are renouncing civilization or mindless expansion. But that's not the only path forward. Embracing deliberate control over nature doesn't have to mean destruction. We are a species of artists and artisans, blessed with the ability to transform the raw material of the cosmos into new and better shapes. Shapes that have meaning. With our technology, we can take this chaotic world, so full of suffering, and turn it into a work of art.
Fudge. How am I scuffing this? It's only 4 pieces. It's so obvious, you know what I mean? It's like 4 to the power 4 or whatever it is, you know what I mean? 4 times 4 or something silly. Don't forget to hydrate, my homies. And of course, anything you want to talk about, I'm right here. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Appreciate all 7 of you being here today. Not quite the 75 that we hoped for, but that's all good. Shout out to Twitch and said. You know what it is. Happy Valentine's Day, Twitch. And happy Valentine's Day to you guys on YouTube. sending me ages away. I think I gotta start with one of these, hey. But then every one sends me, except for this one. Oh, nailed it. Kuna's favorite character.
Gods to help humankind. Prometheus was punished by being bound to a rock, there to be eternally tormented. The chains that held him were forged by Hephaestus, blacksmith to the gods. Was Hephaestus right to allow his art to be used in this fashion?
Yes. If Hephaestus thought the punishment was unjust, he should have refused. Or, no one should be changed. Hephaestus only forged the change. It was Zeus who bound Prometheus. It was his duty to obey the father of the gods. How about you just cut out the cryptic nonsense and tell me if Athena is here? Let's just say, yeah, this seems like a good one. Let's choose that one. Because, like, Beep Boop being an NPC would just, like, be like, I'm just looking for whatever I'm looking for, which is Athena, I think.
Who is this Athena you speak of?
The founder?
But is it a founder that you seek, or a leader? Do you question the past, or the future?
Interesting. Big laser beam.
The pattern is holding. Solve the puzzles, enter the tower, speak to an entity, turn on the beam. It's like she's appealing to our past, reminding us of where we came from, but changing enough elements to make us view our history through a different lens. Or maybe I'm completely missing the point. I don't know.
You might have something there.
I read about this in a book. It's called defamiliarization.
You good?
RIP! I drowned.
1K, please investigate the coordinates I'm sending you.
Okay, search for the schematics in a lab. Flooded Valley. Bloodwatch. As if Beep Boop wouldn't be waterproof or have the ability to swim. God damn. Beep Boop, no! Slippery, guys. I'm not doing that on purpose, I just kind of scuffed it.
1K, please investigate the coordinates I'm sending you.
Let's go, Beep Boop. Third time's the charm. You can do it. It's not that hard. Where's the... He used to show up was on the screen. It was like a little icon telling me where to go. But beep boop. Beep boop.
This is where they must have lived. Athena and Miranda. You know, for a moment, I almost expected to find them here. But the only thing that's still functional is the megastructure. I'm sorry. This must be awfully strange for you being thrown into all this history. But that's why I needed you. Because you're not burdened with all these memories and conflicts and regrets. Weigh on our minds like a nightmare.
A nightmare?
Our civilization is caught in a loop, 1K. We freed ourselves from the simulation, but now we're trapped again, and it's our own fault. We're afraid of taking responsibility, afraid of growing up. Instead, we make up some capitalized words and build up all these myths around them. Nature, balance, the founder, the goal. We're afraid to face the randomness of the cosmos, but equally afraid to imagine a better world. So we're stuck. I've been trying to find a way out for years. Something, anything, to get people to understand that we do actually have free will. That building a thriving, expanding civilization doesn't have to involve repeating the mistakes of the past. But I failed. Over and over.
And you think that you've discovered something here that could change things? Let's ask him. Shall we?
Yes. Because this is something unexpected. An anomaly. Everything we found on this island challenges who we have become. It shows us that different answers are possible. And maybe that can break people out of the loop. All we need is a spark. Maybe that's why she made all this. The puzzles, the towers. A way of jolting us out of our complacency.
I'll say I honestly don't know. Because I don't.
Neither do I, 1K. But I try to be optimistic. Now, let's see what else we can find here.
One sec. I actually got a good idea. Let's do the... I'm gonna drop the tunes down to 50, dialogue at 100. I'll drop ambience down to 50. Save and close. Resume. Then I can... where is it? I can turn it up for you guys, so that way you can always hear dialogue. Then I'll turn it up for myself. Click, click. Options, and I'll just get that sound right. Drop you down to 45. Beep boop. Control pad. Did you guys see all the new PlayStation announcements? What's this?
Melville, eyes on 1K's stream. Is this thing what I think it is?
Blow my fuse box. It sure looks that way. Best not touch it until I get there.
Okay, dialogue options. Of course, sound advice, but what is it? Or why not? Another question. You won't get here in time. My curiosity is too great. Your advice is heard, understood, and boring as fuses. I will just go with the first one, because like Beep Boop is just an NPC robot played by rival cast. I could pick the last one, or this one, but this one.
I think it's a somnodrome. It's a sort of analytics tool for processing mental data that Melampus streamed up.
But all he ever did was sketch out the theory. As far as I'm aware, he never actually built one.
Looks like the founder gave it a go.
Can you explain it like I was born yesterday? Which the character kind of was, wasn't he? Or she?
Well, what we know is that our deeper algorithms are hard to pass. Melampus stipulated that the computational power to interpret them in real time would always be beyond us. But in theory, the somnodrome would interpret that data and loop it directly to our senses.
People were hoping to find answers to the big questions by having a conversation with our own subconscious. If you ask me, it's solipsistic at best, and pseudoscience regardless.
That may be. But if the founder figured it out, then that device could be an extremely important discovery.
Okay, I just want to look at the word Solop. Let me know if you guys know what it means. Solop. It's related to solipsism. Solop. Cystic. Extreme form of egocentricity. Yeah, okay. A solipsism holds that knowledge of anything outside one's own mind is unsure. The external world and other minds cannot be known and might not exist outside of your own mind. Yeah, fair. Fair. We should try it. We should study it. or we should disable it, I reckon we should try it.
I would advise against it. You may have survived all those data stream overloads, but interface with that thing and you're liable to get bricked. Not to mention risking the data we could get from it.
Fine, let's get the data instead. I really want to plug in, but I won't.
Sounds like a plan. Melville, I'm shutting this thing down until you can get here. 1K, get on with exploring the rest of the lab.
Interesting. Yeah, you know, I was thinking about something like this last night, actually, like the whole ability of controlling time and space statement, and this concept of like the quantum door. So imagine like there's a door to your room that exists in the future, and in that future there's a door to your room, but in the present there's currently no door to your room. Now, if for whatever reason that door from the future were to appear today, is that door from the future the door from the future, or is it just the door from today? Well, in the event that it is the door from the future, if you were to like break that door today, would you break that door today, or would you be breaking that door from the future? Well, it's predicated on it being that door from the future. And if that door from the future is in your room today, then it's no longer in the future. Now this could kind of introduce a lot of causality problems and a lot of like strange logic. But what if that door from the future was like just one of many doors that it didn't really matter? And what if your current present was one of many presents that doesn't really matter? Then if you were to break that door, if it were to appear, it doesn't really matter, does it? But it's the consideration of what matters and what doesn't, and through the means of controlling time and space, if you could get that pointless door there or not, kind of like this, which is why I bring it up, because in this instance it's still the same thing, just going from A to B. As time moves forward, it is simultaneously the rock from the past as it is the rock from the future, but also, I guess just due to its currency, the rock from the present. You just need something like this in the places where you wish to manipulate time and space for said door to appear. Probably a lot more to it than that, but doesn't matter. Let's press square. Use the palm reader. Ruh-roh. Overloaded.
The singularity sustained itself longer this time.
Did we get the data?
We did. I think we just obsoleted quantum physics.
Maybe. let's not get ahead of ourselves. We need to be able to replicate these results.
You know, I've been wondering. You told me that in the simulation, one thing that kept you motivated was looking for answers. Do you think that with the work we're doing, we'll ever run out of questions to ask?
I don't think so. Trying to understand the universe means asking the same question over and over. How? How do you make fire? How do earthquakes happen? How does gravity work? How do particles behave? You keep digging deeper, finding another set of mechanisms, another set of hows. Step by step, you demystify reality. But then, if you keep doing it long enough, one day, you run out. You've answered all the hows. You know how the universe works. So, now what?
Now you ask why? Isn't that the next step?
It's not quite that easy. The question of why cannot be answered. Even if it could, it would only be followed by another why. At some point, you have to accept that it all just exists. But there is another set of questions. What's next? You've stripped away the layers of mystery, you've laid bare the machinery. Now you have to start building, to add your own layers of meaning.
Totally sophilistic, really, in terms of the egocentrism. Because, like, think about it, you know, it's posited that something comes to an end, but simultaneously posited that, like, it cannot be ended.
You overloaded again.
Okay, I've only got one choice here, it says. I saw Athena again.
Yes, I saw. It came through on your stream. Strange to hear her voice again. But that was her. The way I remember her. The real Athena. Not this imaginary founder.
This guy's robot number 7, so... I don't know if Athena is number 1. How come they don't remember Miranda or whatever, that robot? Let's ask a question. Tell me more about her.
I was one of the first she woke up. There was just a handful of us in those days. A small family in the ruins of a dead civilization. It was hard. Harder than anyone can possibly imagine. We had nothing except what Alexandra Drennan and the Institute left us. Now that everyone lives in civilization, they don't understand how necessary it was for us to build that civilization. They can fantasize about living in balance, limiting growth, retreating behind our walls. They don't understand what it really means to live in the wilderness. How close we came to not making it. How many people we lost. Yema was just the first. But Athena understood. She believed in humanity. She believed in us. In the inherent value of consciousness. Her dreams were so much bigger. She wanted us to reclaim the Earth, to reach for the stars, to build and grow and learn.
Why isn't she remembered that way?
The city was already changing before she left, turning inwards, forgetting the future. Once she was gone, other people shaped her memory, turned her into the symbol they needed. I understand all that, as depressing as it may be. What I don't understand is why she didn't tell me. If she came here to do all this, why didn't she bring me along?
Huh. Okay, 3 options. I'm sorry, it must have been hard for you to lose your mentor. She shouldn't have deserted her people. She did what she thought she had to do. Let's do this one.
She did. She must have. I just don't understand. But if all this is a test, maybe there's an answer waiting for us in the megastructure. Speaking of which, let's get back to exploring. Melville should have reconnected the next station by now.
Good work. Byron. Interesting. Beep boop. Yeah, so like I have more to elaborate on in this sort of like the quantum door question. However, like it's only like, I don't know if I should say it out loud or not. It's connected to the part, you could probably figure this out if you're listening, but like it's connected to why is it that that door doesn't matter? Why does the quantum door from the future that appears in your room for you to try to open but then break? Because it doesn't go anywhere. Why does that door not matter? Okay, so we've activated one of the towers, and now we can go to the next spot. Next spot's fine, let's go. Speedrun strats. Speedrun strats. Oh, no way, really? But I sound so loud. At the same time, I'm terribly confused now. What the fudge? Hang on. Okay, okay. Are you telling me that my vocals need to be louder? But nah, man, that doesn't seem right, even though it's only hovering around 23. Fudge. Well, you're not boosted. According to this, guys, I have to be louder. Let me double check that. Yeah, there we go. Oh, so I needed to be up by 3 dB. Okay then, that's all good. Even by 3 dB. Maybe you gotta be 21, 24. Sorry guys, I just double checked these things real quick, make sure it's all good. Yeah. 24 is fine. Okay, so it's just 3 dB too quiet. That's fine. I'll have to run sound checks on subpart 2. Okay. And where is... Let me just check the PlayStation real quick. See if I can get some dialogue so I can just double check. Either way though, we're running back. What's this one? I don't remember doing this. Oh no, I have. W. Where's the train station? Love to get back to the train station. That's challenge number 4. Okay, I'm lost. Just keep running, beep boop. Just keep running, just keep gunning. We'll find a way. It's number 3. Okay, that's puzzle number 1. Is that the Sphinx? The Sphinx with wings? Chicken wings. Chicken wings. Love me some chicken wings. I'm up to this one, the Lost Marshes. Usually teleporting. Bougie teleporting. Well, it's not even teleporting, it's whatever this is.
As well.
Our ancestors melted a whole lot of ice. After they died, most coastal settlements were claimed by the sea. South of New Jerusalem, there's a whole city under the water. We went there once with Garrus when I was an apprentice. It was eerie.
That's exactly why the Founder created the goal. When you go past the limits, this is what happens. Mother Nature always gets her revenge in the end.
This isn't revenge, Al. It's just failure. People, cities, mountains. As far as the sea is concerned, it's all the same. Their mistake was forgetting that, telling themselves nothing would change. It always does.
This is a delightful structure indeed, isn't it? It's like very different for sure. Like it's so tall and everything like that. So random, really. Completely random. Actually, you know, when I'm yapping and everything like this just comes out at 21. Really could be louder again, couldn't it? Okay. Shivers. Well, that's fine. Let me just run these sound checks real quick. Yeah, because this is still coming through about the same. But when you're yapping, you peak. You peak past -18 type of thing sometimes. It's weird, but not all the time actually, just when you're talking and everything else like this. Most of the time, you're getting that friggin'... Yeah, I'll just leave it. I'll just leave it, YouTube. Don't mind me, just trying to get my vocals just right. And I may as well just like mute myself a bit or just turn myself down like so. Yeah, okay, that'll do. Because like when I'm monitoring, I don't need to hear myself fully. If that makes sense. If at all, really, because like everything's set and I know it's good. It's just the only thing that I've got to check next is when we play Arc Raiders and whatever's happening in the Discord too. I just got to make sure that subs comes through loud and proud, guys. You can hear him. Also a bit uncanny not really hearing myself. But yeah, I'll drop everything. Bring it in alignment with the PlayStation. Oh, okay. Wonder what's happening here. Having an argument?
Miranda, would you like to play a game?
A game? That sounds like fun.
It is. Remember what Alexandra Drennan said about games?
They're part of what makes us human.
Exactly. And this is a game Alexandra Drennan designed when she was still in school. It's based on her favorite book. Have a go.
Let me run to the puzzle, guys. Hopefully I can just like get straight there. Is this puzzle number 1? I'll see what's up. Puzzle number 1, where are you? Puzzle number 1. Looking for puzzle number 1. Is this puzzle number 1? Oh, it's just one of these optional puzzles, but I don't mind getting in there and just trying it. Elegance. Okay, there's a jumpy and a bring an item to swap. Oh, so you can swap for it. Okay. I guess the item you swap for is what, the quantum tunneler? Or the driller, sorry? Whoa. Would you look at that? Okay, there's a red thing there, which you could use to get that out, to power that. You gotta bring an item to swap for it. Oh, but there's a red thing on that side too, isn't there? Okay, hop. Wait, now I'm confused. Yikes. Now I'm confused, YouTube. Ah, yeah, shivers. There's no point swapping for that right now. Okay, let me jump up there. And I can't swap this for that type of thing. That's fine. I can't even get up there unless this is receiving power from a red laser beam, and this is just a, what's this called? A jammer. Oh, I can swap for one of them. For which that is in fact needed. Wow, okay, this is a little bit tricky. This is a little bit tricky. I think I've got to swap for that. Okay, you don't work. But that is there. I'll take it for now though, so I can swap for the scanner. I mean the jammer. Then I can jam this, bring you out. Then I can swap for, yeah, this is fine. Then I can swap this for that and place it so this works, but it still needs power. We're still swapping. This is step whatever. Step that comes later. Alright, drop it. We'll run it back. grab the driller, create a hole, swap the fan or the thingamajig, use the connector to connect the source of power to the thing. Okay, just gotta get that right, perfect. Now I'm up here. It's on, however, I need the thing back. So I need to swap something for something. Let me just take this. It's not going to work from this angle. Both of these things are needed. Wait, there wasn't something there, was there? No. I thought maybe I could disassemble that one and then do it that way type of thing, YouTube, but I was like off. One second. I just thought of something. I'm just gonna write it down. Volume levels in luff. Alright. Thanks, guys. Whoa. Okay, so this tunneler needs to be on for the laser beam to come out and for it to go there. Can I take the fan? No. I can't take that item from out there because I need to swap something for it. And I can't take this, so I have nothing to swap for it. There's nothing here either. Okay, so I run back, jump, bring an item to swap. Actually, I know what to do. Keep the connections, connect. That's on that side. Now, unless, you reckon, keep connections, swap items. Oh, it's not going to keep working? Okay. Take the driller, make the hole. Okay, well, I'll still swap it because this thing still needs to work. I feel like I'm onto something here, in so much as like you place it. Can't swap these two. I need to swap that up here because it's just my choices that I've got to swap with. Okay. I can't swap without the drill. So, drill's kind of like step whatever. Take this connector. I need to swap with this, really. Okay, swap. Go down here. I need that to power that. But not just yet. Well, I've scuffed it, haven't I? This is only temporary, because if I just drill there, then drop it, that works. Then I can swap the driller for the fan here. Get on up. Then I can swap this for that. Unlock this. Beep boop.
I've had a closer look at the Somnodrome. It's based on the original prototype with some modifications. As usual, the data is a mess, but I strongly suspect there might be a functional version somewhere.
I know some of you have heard stories about the answers this device might reveal, but please remember, that is not our main priority here. Keep an eye open for it, but focus on finding Athena.
Is Athena the main priority? I thought we were just supposed to just like investigate the structure or whatever. Alright, where is puzzle number 1? Can't believe I solved some random puzzle. Like a noob. Hang on, I got an idea. You're playing in -9. Perfect. And then I'm like this loud on top of it, right? Shivers. Okay, well, let's go to number 1. Let's go to number 1. That's totally fine. Puzzle number 1, here it is. Perfect. Well, that all checks out anyway. Puzzle number 1. Puzzle number 1 totally checking out as per the usual. Yes, sir. But yeah, I don't know. I guess it's fine. It's fine, eh, guys? Yeah. I guess it's all about how loud I'm talking and everything else like that. Yeah. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm just going to leave it like this. I will drop it further because, you know I do speak louder at times. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I was screwing around with everything on the fly. Let's go straight on in and solve additional puzzles. Substitution. Okay, so there's swapperoonies. Can't get up there. Need to bring an item to swap. This is the first puzzle, right? Number 1, yeah. Okay. Well, there's no items here. Can't get up. Can't grab it. And that's a barrier. Bring an item to swap. You can't bring items with you into the start. Whoops. Don't know what button that is. Sorry, guys. Just pressing random buttons sometimes. Yikes. It's almost like you gotta... Wait. Can I pick this up? You can detach this. Alright, nice. Swap-a-rooney. Huge. Take the hex. Take the special box. Whee! Good work, beep boop. This was like significantly easier than the other challenge.
In the beginning, before we built New Jerusalem, we used to explore just like this. Small groups setting out for the horizon, looking for resources, trying to make sense of the world we'd been thrust into, trying to find a way forward. It was a hard time, but I can't deny that it was also exciting. I think it's part of our nature to be wanderers. Our ancestors crossed entire oceans on flimsy wooden boats, just to see what else there was.
Is it weird to feel nostalgic for a time I never experienced? I just think I could have contributed so much more back then.
It's not weird, but it wasn't all sunshine. People died. Yemo, Calvin, Isaac.
I know, Al. They were family to me.
Sorry. It didn't mean to reopen old wounds.
It's a legitimate point, but I don't think it invalidates the sense of wonder we felt. That's what kept us going.
Yeah, right. Okay, one sec. I'll just write this down. Thanks, guys. We're always tinkering with the stream. Okay, so... let's just say you're going to be like... cool. Now I'm just gonna muck around with my vocals, guys, at the same time. I'm gonna keep playing, obviously. I've just got... so what I'm doing is I got a meter that gives me stats or whatever. And when you stream, right, all the audio's kind of got to come together to you in a certain way that you like. Usually, for most streamers, it's like vocals have to be the strongest thing, and the game just needs to be kind of like in the background, a little bit quieter. But yeah, kind of like what I noticed with myself when I'm yapping is like, I don't know how much range or whatever that I really have. The snowy environments are pretty cool, actually. Alright, puzzle number 2, everybody. Puzzle number 2. Yeah, I know I've been like getting pretty lucky with a lot of these puzzles because they're all certainly super doable anyway. Look at that guy just walking straight past me, lol. Alright, let's go in and solve the puzzle. Puzzle solving time, everybody. Let's go and do it. Puzzle solving time. The greatest time to be alive and to be solving some puzzles. Where's the front door? We'll just start with that puzzle first, the front door puzzle, because yeah, I'm kind of struggling here with this. Okay. Straight on in. Let's make you 44. If that's okay, guys. Hey, man, WSP, what's good, Corvette? I'm just screwing around with my vocals on stream right now, trying to get everything nice and neat, so to speak. How about yourself, man? What's good? What's the latest? What's the greatest, my dude? I actually think this does gotta be bumped up a bit. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Okay. Puzzle time. Blue. When's Valentine's Day for you? When does that kick off, so to speak? Let's make you minus 12. That's better. Okay. I need to bring an item to swap for this. Oh, okay. We'll go up here. I'll take this. Drop. Swap. I can't take that. Okay, okay. Ooh, shivers. I need both. For the height. Oh, wait. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe you gotta go up here and you can jump. First person. Connect. Oh no. Perfect. Okay, now I've got it. Can I drop it? No. Golly. Dropping it actually would have been sick on there, but shivers, guys. Unfortunately, no love. So yeah. Oh no. Oh, what have I done here? Sorry, guys. 3. That's better. Close. Okay, so I can get up. But it's this bit here. I've got the power. Maybe it's just about swapping. You know what I mean? Swap for that. Jump on this. Jump on that. Grab the box. Swap the item. Connect this to that. Perfect. Beep boop. Beep boop. The legend of Rival Gas. It continues. It only gets better. Honestly, the magic of solving these puzzles has exceeded every expectation that I've kind of had. Because I really didn't have any expectations about puzzle solving, if I'm honest, guys, but yeah, I don't know. I don't actually understand why this game isn't more popular than what it presently is, so to speak. Because there's like nothing really wrong with it, you know what I mean, guys, at all. Yeah. Alright, so when I'm yapping anyway, I just got to do sound checks once again. So yappy, 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 yappy. And I'm still hitting this. I need to be hitting much... Whoa, who's that? Oh, it's that guy again. He's always running past me, eh? I need an additional... I just need an additional... 3 dB. Which is now 27. And that obviously is coming through sounding really loud and really clear for sure. Alright, well that's minus 22 laughs. And still never quite right, just hitting into the things, you know what I mean? Like into the actual range. It's almost like you need an additional 3. One sec. I drop 3, then raise 3. I'll just run these meters again, and then yappy, 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 not quite right, okay. Always minus 24. That's that limiter doing me a potential disservice, but now when I yappy, yappy, yappy... Oh, the dogs are here, Stokes. Come here and get a pat. Hopefully, it's been good. Oh, whoa! Come up here. Oh, the good boy. Hello, Stokes. How you going today, boy? Hopefully you're doing all right. He's been naughty all day, guys. Everybody, it's just what you got to deal with when you got a naughty yappy dog, or whatever he gets up to, doing naughty things. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. Bye, bye, Stokes. Yeah, I think these vocals or whatever, this is kind of as good as it's gonna get for me. Oh, no, I still got some, thank you. I'm just getting offered some water, everybody, isn't that nice? No, I don't think I'm gonna have that. We've also got these little moon cakes, YouTube. That's on offer. Yeah, definitely not everybody's taste anyway, the mooncakes. I really like them myself, but like not everybody is like into them type of thing, so yeah. I totally understand that for sure. What am I hitting? Minus 19, minus 20. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll write that down. Minus 20, minus 18. Then I've just got to get the actual broadcast right as well. Okay, let's go to the third puzzle. Third puzzle time. The thing is, actually, I got an idea. Let's do it this way. Let's do 21 gain. Sorry guys, I'm gonna drop myself back, and then I will do a -1 on the limiter, and then I'll just do this check. Okay, well this is still way too quiet, so I gotta get it up. Sorry guys. The thing is that how is it so quiet? That's what blows my mind about it. What about when we run? Auto makeup gain. Nah. I can just do... Well, actually, let me just look at this auto makeup gain real quick. Sorry, guys. Where are you? Auto makeup gain makes it so like you peak, and then like you peak way too high, and everything is just like super scuffed or whatever. I'm just missing. What am I here? I'm average dynamics, real time dynamics. How is this? How is this working? Let me run to the next puzzle first. Puzzle number 3. Wherever will you be? Ah, right here. Fortunately for me, you're right around the corner. Alright, let's check out these structures. I enjoy all of the nonsensical structures. I do. They all look cool. Gosh, I am in the mood for a little bit more tea, actually, if I'm honest. Okay, so yappy, still only hitting this minus 20, 23, 20, whatever. So I just need I just need a little bit more, but gosh, how much more do I need? Put you back on 27, and then back on 27. Where am I at here? I'm hitting minus 21. Which is fine, but ideally I'll be hitting, well, momentary max is still minus 17, which is really great, and I'm still riding this red wave perfectly, pretty much, and the short term is minus 20, yeah, okay. Oh, that's totally fine, that's totally fine. Gotta try to find some vocals or whatever in this game. Alright, we're in. What's this challenge called? This challenge is called The Wall. Alright. We can do this. I need to swap for that. I can't get in there yet. Can't jump on this. I guess that's the first item that we're swapping. Scan a blocker thing. Yikes, okay. I mean, I can take this. We can do a swap for it. I wonder if it's meant to be something like this. Okay, I can do a swap. Actually, YouTube, guys, what I'm gonna do real quick. Where am I? Hey guys, what I'm gonna do real quick is, all of this audio stuff is just like totally overwhelming my mind right now. I don't know why it is. So I'm just gonna cut the stream, muck around with it for like 20 minutes, and then come back and hang out with all you guys, okay? So I'll be back in a bit. Ladies, guys, and happy Valentine's Day. This is an excuse to skedaddle. I will be back. But yeah, I just wanted to do all this tinkering, and I'll see you in a bit. Yeah? Stay awesome, YouTube.